Very nice to have you here, Robin.
It's so nice to be here. Oh my gosh.
Your makeup artists have both told me that you are going to be the big breakout star of the show. They told me this when you shot one episode. So.
Well, that would make sense that they would say that because that's more work for them, isn't it? You know? It's all good all around.
Keep your hair like that normally.
Well, I mean, now I kind of have to. Yeah, it's one of the things I've gone through. I mean, I'm a blonde naturally, and so this is like, we do this every week and a half. I've ruined so many pillowcases and towels. I mean, I'm keeping Bed Bath & Beyond in business, man. I mean, that's I should buy stock or something.
Is this your first convention here?
What's that?
Is this your first convention?
This is I did San Diego was the first one, but this is the first time at the New York Comic Con. So yeah, my first time in Javits Center, which is normally I just drive by it on the highway.
I have to say, I saw you live vlogging on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
During the episodes. So, how do you feel about this kind of burgeoning fandom and becoming a part of it? Are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah, I mean it's amazing, and and the thing about Twitter too is at first I was kind of reticent, it's a big world out there, and I don't know, but I have to say the interaction with fans. And everyone has been, 99.9% of it has been incredibly positive, and it's so gratifying and validating to see that in real time happening. And I have to say, I was trained in the theater, and I haven't, I found myself working mostly in film and TV randomly, but I love the theater thing. But it's a really interesting kind of it's a similar experience because when you're on stage, you're getting immediate feedback, not verbally, but you're still feeling when things land and what people are responding to. And then on Twitter, it's this weird kind of it's a similar thing because something will happen and immediately you see how people are processing it and if it lands, if it works, so yeah, it's this really kind of cool experience. It sort of helped me embrace it, where I've sort of changed my whole mindset about it, which
Thanks for favoriting my tweet that I said you did a fascinating performance, and I'll explain what that was.
Thank you.
Was essentially there's a vulnerability to him and also a side where he strikes back like a cobra.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like how much of a direction did you get? I mean, he's pretty much a blank page at this point. We really don't know a lot about Oswald.
Right, yeah. The whole MO of the show, I feel, for me at least, is to bring some real human pathos to these characters that we all grown up with and known, and to show sides of them that we've never seen before, and and that's definitely with the Penguin, every other iteration, it's sort of way in the future when he's been established, and so and my goal. And also, the way the scripts are written, it's all sort of right there. I mean, it's just a brilliantly created character by Bruno Heller. It's just been it's in a way, it's when it's right, it's just sort of been the easiest job I've ever had in this really weird way, just because it feels so right and the material is so strong that to make him human, I think there needs to be. I don't want people to sympathize with this psychopath, but at the same time, when you learn more about where someone's coming from, you can't help but just sympathy is too nice of a word, but identify or understand, you know what I mean, and so I think that vulnerability comes in through that. Yeah.
Is there anything that you've added to your character that wasn't scripted?
That wasn't scripted. Let's see. I don't know, not really. I mean, I think everyone adds just through their own personality and the kind of actor that they are. There are certain things that, I have brought to the thing that if they had gone a different direction, they wouldn't have been there, and then that person would have brought, so, in that way, I guess, yeah, but like I said, it's just so fully realized, and then, I go through the whole works, I put on the nose, I put on the suit, the hair gets done, and I feel like half my work is just done, you know what I mean? Because it's literally, it is transformative, and it's just stepping into his skin in that weird, strange way. Yeah.
Can you talk about your relationship with Carol Kane? Because I understand that after she started working with you, she started picking up some of your personality traits for her character.
She's such a fantastic actress, and that's the thing about her, is that she pays so much attention to the people that she's playing with, and like and that was one of the things. Like she and I rehearsed together in her dressing room, like before we worked together, and immediately we just sort of opened up, and she's telling me about her mom, and I'm telling her about my family, and we're like holding hands, and like I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. But she's so thorough in her work that it's just so inspiring and I've been a fan of hers forever. It just it makes my job like so much more fulfilling, like to be working with someone like her, and like who's really taking the moment and like bringing her own things to it, and like we play off of each other so well in that way. So yeah, it's a dream. She's the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
And I
Adam.
appreciate
Thanks.
the tie choice.
Yes.
by the
Oh
way.
yes, yeah, we're noticing. Yes. Hi.
It is a nice time.
Awesome. Thank you.
May I?
Yeah.
You didn't
sorry.
stab anybody for it, right?
No, I didn't. But I would have. If I
Work that tie, baby.
Work that tie. All right.